Stephanie. In this video, I'm going to share you how we can apply relation in real life. First, let us define what is relation. Relations are set of ordered pairs. Usually, the first coordinates come from a set called the domain and are thought of as inputs. The second coordinates are thought of as outputs and come from a set called the range. Now, let us proceed to the example. If you look at a collection of people, you can think of there being a relation between height and age. People generally get taller as they age, then remain at some point. They start getting a bit shorter. This is a relation but not a function, because if you input an age, people of the same age will have different heights. However, for a particular person, height is a function of age. At any given point in their age, the person will be exactly one height. It is impossible for one person to be 5'6" and 6'2" at the same time. And that's all, and I'm Beltran Lian Stephanie B. from Team Asta and from HR.
Good day, Ma'am, and Luisa Jane Pasqua from Group Asta. What is relation? Relation is a set of ordered pairs. Also, relation can apply in real life. Relation can be used in real life. For example, Jane wants to be a chef, James wants to be a police, Carl wants to be a pilot, and Pearl wants to be a flight attendant. So first, all we have to do is to make a table. So now that we have a table, all we have to do is to put the given. And now that we have the given in the table, this one is the example of a relation in a table form.
Hello everyone, I'm Erica Faye de Los Santos from HRT, and I have an example of a relation in a real-life situation. For example, a teacher surveying the class. The teacher wants to survey the students' weight based on their age. The first element, or the age of the student, is called domain, and it's connected to the second element, or the weight of the student, are called range. The first element, or the age of the students, can be repeated or can be the same. Therefore, it is a relation and not a function. It's a relation because there is a relationship between the values of two ordered pairs. Thank you.
My name is Cheryl Laila Cabra, and I am going to discuss how relation is applied in real life. Relation is applied in real life when you to yourself and your relationship to your calculations. Everything is surrounded by math. When we calculate our daily lifestyle, we call it I want and aptitude. When we calculate relations, we call it listening. And for this relation, we attend function of our relatives. And relation is applied in daily living between a sister and a brother, brother and a brother, father and a son, and many more.
Hi everyone, I'm Jana Paula Electra from Grade Charity. So for this video, I'm going to tell you what is the relation and how can apply in daily life. So first, what is relation? Relation is a set of ordered pairs. Usually, the first coordinates came from a set called domain. And the second coordinates are thought of as outputs and come from a set called the range. Also, I have an example. For me, the best example here is in a semester of a college student. Okay, in one semester of a college student, there is a relation between a student and their final grades. The same students can have different grades in different courses. In a particular class, there is a function from the students to their grades. The professor assigns a grade to each other, and each student is assigned one and
Functions. Functions can be found everywhere. The function, differentiation, and interrogation of calculus have many real-world applications from sports to engineering to astronomy and space travel. Functions can also be used in the engineering field. Electrical and computer engineers use functions for system design and can be also used to improve the safety of vehicles. In biology, function is used to study the interaction of different species within an ecosystem.
Functions is a relation from a set of inputs to a set of possible outputs where each input is related to exactly one output. You can apply functions in your daily life like in mathematical, building blocks, for designing machines, predicting natural disasters, curing diseases, understanding world economics, and for keeping airplanes in the air. Functions can also take input from many variables, but always give the same output and unique to that function.
Function. First of all, what is a function? A function is a mathematical relationship between two variables where every input variable has one output variable. Function is important in our life because we continually make theories about dependencies between quantities in nature and society. Functions are important tools in the construction of mathematical models. A real-life example of a functional relationship is the relationship between distances and time. We all know that it takes time to travel distances, and we travel in any distance or stand still. It takes a certain amount of time to do so. The relationship between distance and time is a functional relationship.
Good day everyone, I am Janstian G. Cañelas from A Charity. I am here to talk about how function applies in real life. It can be used to calculate your weekly salary. You can determine it by your hourly pay rate and the number of hours you work.